I swear to God, every time I go to a place there that is just staring at me, wanting me to buy it. What's up everyone? Retro Slacker here, back in the office, back in the toy room. Got a bit of a cold, so I do sound a little nasally. Apologies for that. I want it gone so bad. I recently went to a spot in Livingston, New Jersey called Hidden Treasures. Got these Lord of the Ring figures here, Marvel Legends. It's just endless. So many classic superstars in sports and Halloween and this place is absolutely insane. It is like the Mall of America for vintage toys and antiques. They have everything from Masters of the Universe to clothes, posters, every vintage toy you can imagine, literally just everything. The problem is, I really went into this one with no game plan. Maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. You can't figure out where to look because there is so much. So I actually have a hard time focusing when I'm there. And that was my mistake, is I did not think ahead. I did not plan. I did not look at my collection and think, what do I need? What could I really go for? But it kind of all worked out. Yeah, we got some hook toys here. I never see hook toys in person. No one ever has them. We got a few in here. A Lost about Rufio and Pan. That's pretty good. I'm always looking for Thud Butt. I've never seen him anywhere. Right, so here we got all the Hasbros. I only have a few Hasbros. I would love to fill my collection up. Got Roddy Piper and the Big Boss Man, a bunch of Warriors, $1 Million Man, got 2 of those. Got Hogan. I used to love that Hogan, the Bear Hug Hogan. That's probably the one I played with the most. Warrior and Hogan right there, 20 bucks each. Huh? All right, we got all these LGNs over here. Captain Lou Albano, 365. These are nice. They're not graded, but they're all super nice. Mr. Fuji and Jimmy Hart. Big John Studd up there. King Kong Bundy. Look at that face. It's a face only a mother will love. I am a little lost. So the first aisle that I usually go down in the store it's got my favorite stuff. It has Kenner Star Wars. It usually has 1989 Batman, Ghostbusters, E.T., really like the classics that I am really into. One thing about me is that I'm actually still just really learning as a collector. I haven't been doing it that long. I know what I love. I know what I love from my childhood, but I'm starting to branch out to other toy lines that I didn't really grow up with, or I didn't really know anything about until now. And so I'm always kind of looking for those new things, looking for a new line to learn about. But this place does have a lot of the stuff that I really love. Oh man. So we got the whole Batman, 1989 Batman accessory playset, spear gun. That thing is so sick. I for sure had that, traumatized my dogs with it. Look at that kid. He's having so much fun. Time of his life.
Your days are numbered, Joker.
It's Batman like you've never seen him before.
This official book is very cool. I don't want that for a while. It's not very expensive. I feel like I should just do it. I didn't do it. So they really just have so much there. The Ninja Turtle section is huge, and it's always changing. Every time I go there, it looks completely different because, I mean, everyone loves turtles, so it's constantly selling. They had so many carded figures. They had the Universal Monsters, Bride of Frankenstein again. I swear to God, every time I go to a place there that is just staring at me, wanting me to buy it. But I don't buy a lot of carded stuff. A lot of the carded stuff I have, I've either gotten crazy deals on, or I just kind of luck. I really love being able to go to my daughter, play with it. If it breaks, it breaks. I have finite space here, so I really do have to be a little bit particular about what I buy. This is the remake. The Big Turtle. This is not the original, but 40 bucks. It's pretty good. The sewer up there, 100 bucks. Not bad. I don't know if it's complete though. Got Austin Powers. Small soldiers. Just so much here. It's a little overwhelming. Ghostbusters floating soap dish. I love this sort of merch stuff from all these lines. It isn't just toys. That's not bad. Comes with the whole set. half of the H2 Ghost, one of my favorites, just got that. Got the Nerf blaster. Man, I had all this stuff as a kid, and I wish I kept it, and I don't have a single thing left. The Ecto Charger blowgun, little Trop. This is so cool. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's just like a bootleg, Visitor from Outer Space. Doesn't have any ET symbol on it, but I kind of love it. Who would win in a fight, Rambo or Rocky? No weapons, I'm going Rocky.
You know, you got a big mouth.
I find that a lot of times when I go into a store with no game plan like I did, I will end up with something very interesting. Usually my wallet will be really pissed at me, but it'll be something that I kind of, if I'd thought about it, I wouldn't have spent the money on because I would have found a reason not to. But this sort of is like working on instincts. You know, it was just like, pop, 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 pop. So I'm walking down the aisle and I see it. It's kind of right in the front of the store in the first aisle. And it's the Real Ghostbusters Firehouse.
It's the Real Ghostbusters Firehouse playset.
Figment, our firehouse is haunted. No way.
This firehouse is something I have loved since I was, I don't know, 5 years old when the Real Ghostbusters line was out and I was actively playing with that stuff. I never had it. I never had the firehouse. But my neighbor who I played with all the time did. I had other friends that did. And it was just the coolest thing ever. Next to the Batman playset and the Ninja Turtle sewer. I mean, it was just my favorite thing ever. And ever since I started collecting, it's kind of always been in the back of my mind. But a new one, a complete one, a really nice one is like $250.
Help me, I'm poor. No.
I don't like spending that much money on toys because it feels like here's a piece of plastic that's gonna sit on my shelf for $300. But this one wasn't in great condition. They were asking $150. There wasn't any world where I was spending $150 on this because it needs work. So the guy brought it down for me. I inspected it a little bit and then I started talking to him and he asked me what I want to spend on it. And I was like, can we get it closer to 100? Then the owner comes over and the owner tells me, well, you should actually come back in a couple weeks because they're having a 40% wide sale, the whole store. But the weekend they're doing it, I'm out of town. I'm actually going to Retro Toy Convention down in South Carolina.
Nobody cares. Nice hat.
So after a little bit of back and forth, he says he would honor that price, which brings it down to $90. So I took a moment, I thought about it. So we did it. Need some work, needs to be cleaned. I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm very excited. Hello? Can you see me? You know, I really wanted to put this in a box and do a 7 what's in the box joke.
What's in the box?
I don't have a box. So we're going with a Nightmare Before Christmas blanket. On the count of 3 with me. 1, 2. I'm so excited. As you can see, take a peek inside. It needs work. I mean, there's literally like cobwebs in the windows. The sign is flimsy. The doors do work, but they're just dirty. You can see the top. You know, it needs work, but it's still awesome. And ever since I've gotten it, I swear I'll be working at my desk and I'll just glance back at it like it's some lover that got away. In a follow-up video, our next video, me and my wife are going to clean this up, sort of refurbish it the best we can, hopefully find the pole, and a couple of the railings are a little busted. But honestly, I still love it. And I think it was a great purchase. And I'm gonna have fun sort of like bringing it back to life a little bit. That's all I got for you today. Look for the Real Ghostbusters Firehouse video coming out sometime soon, hopefully, once we get it all nice and shiny. I need to go to bed. I'm very tired. Good night.